I'm a 36-year-old guy, and earlier today, I had a pretty awkward experience at my local coffee shop. This place has a cozy little setup, 5 leather armchairs that are way more comfortable than the other seating options. When I walked in, I saw 3 older men, maybe in their late 50s or early 60s, sitting in 3 of the chairs, chatting away. The 4th chair was empty, so I squeezed past them, sat down, and pulled out my headphones to listen to a podcast. I wasn't paying attention to their conversation at all. I had my own thing going on. About 10 minutes in, one of the men turned to me and said something along the lines of, "We're not comfortable with you being in on our conversation." I was caught off guard. I told him, "I'm not in on your conversation. I'm just sitting here." I even offered to move if they wanted more space. Before anything else could happen, the other 2 men decided it was time for them to leave anyway, so they stood up and walked out with him. It all happened so quickly that I didn't have time to fully process it until later. I started wondering, did I unintentionally invade some sort of private moment? The thing is, this is a public coffee shop. These chairs aren't labeled as reserved, and if they really wanted privacy, there were other options, like taking their conversation outside or at least lowering their voices. It's not like I was leaning over or reacting to anything they said. My headphones were in, and I was focused on my podcast. Still, I can't shake the fact that they seemed genuinely uncomfortable. It made me wonder if they thought I was eavesdropping. Maybe I should have picked a different seat when I saw the 3 of them already talking. Then again, part of me thinks that's an unreasonable expectation in a public place. If you're in a shared space, you can't really expect to control who sits near you. Later, I mentioned it to a friend, and they immediately said, "You did nothing wrong." Their take was that public seating is for everyone, and as long as I wasn't disrupting them, I had every right to sit there. But another friend pointed out that some people are very protective of their personal space, especially when they're in a deep conversation. According to them, the polite thing might have been to choose a different spot, even if the seat was technically open. I keep going back and forth in my head. I wasn't trying to insert myself into their conversation, and I genuinely didn't care what they were talking about. But maybe to them, my presence felt intrusive just by proximity. Was it on me to be more aware of that, or should they have accepted that in a public cafe, there's always going to be someone nearby? I guess what's bothering me is that it's not clear-cut. In my mind, I was just another customer enjoying a seat. To them, I might have been an outsider encroaching on what they saw as their space for the moment. It's a weird gray area between public etiquette and personal comfort. At the end of the day, no one yelled, no one caused a scene, and I didn't make any snide comments. But their reaction definitely left me feeling a little self-conscious. Now I'm left asking myself, was I in the wrong for sitting down in a public spot? Or were they overreacting by treating it like I'd barged into a private meeting? Am I the asshole for taking that seat? Thanks for listening, and if you want to hear more interesting stories, just click the link below.